After that, then we look at different things. From giving charity, it opens the doors for provision. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that there was a person walking down in the desert, and this person heard a noise from above. He heard a noise that says, "Oh cloud, go to the farm of so-and-so and then start raining there." And he was shocked. There's nobody there in the desert and he hears a noise from above. But he was quite curious to see what happened, and he saw that the cloud actually physically went straight and then started raining at a particular point. He went to that place and then knocked on the door of the farm and asked the first person who opened the door, "What is your name?" And he said to them, "My name is so-and-so." It was the same name that he had heard in the middle of nowhere in the desert. He goes to him, "But why would you ask such a question?" He said to him, "This is the story. I heard this noise. I heard this voice from above me." And the Prophet ﷺ explained that this was an angel guiding telling the clouds where to go after it was ordered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He goes, "But why would Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala look after your farm? What is it that's so special about you? What do you do?" He goes, "When the crops are ready, when everything's ripe, I take a third of it and I keep it for me and my family. I take a third and I give it in charity, and I take a third and invest it, reinvest it either by selling it or reusing it in this farm." And he realised that, subhanAllah, and even if we look at it, when you give charity to your family, when you feed your own family, that's charity. So in essence, 2/3 of his wealth or his yearly income goes to charity. And just the fact that that opened the door for him, this helps us all to know that if the doors are shut in our face, if nothing, and we see that we're not getting any provisions from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, financially, emotionally, spiritually, given charity, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open the doors. Because essentially what this person has done, he's opened the doors for the poor people to sustain a living, to live, to eat. And by opening that door, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opened up more doors. And in fact, the sight of his farm was so beautiful, with all the water, all the supply, in such a rural place. Then other forms or other beauties of giving charities that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with you. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was asked, what are the beloved things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes, amongst many other things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned in this hadith, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes it, and one of the best things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes to hear or accept is when you it's a happiness that you bestow upon another Muslim. So when you go and give good news to somebody, you help him, or you help his cause, or you show him some support, or just giving him that reassurance, or giving him giving him finance, protecting him, making sure that he knows that you're there, that happiness in them, or even just wiping on an orphan's head and brings that smile on him. That is one of the most beloved things to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam continues, you relieve him from hardship. So this is another form of things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes, relieving another person from hardship. Again, the same thing, you give them finance, you look after them, you protect them, you be there for them. And then the third thing, you pay off their debt. So subhanAllah, all the things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves are related to you helping others, giving others, charity basically. Paying off their debt, or filling their hunger. So if they're hungry and you feed them, you give them food, you give them a glass of drink. This is all considered something beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam continued this hadith, and I want you all to listen carefully. And he says, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, referring to himself, he says, and I would very much love to go and assist a brother Muslim and help him to whatever he needs help in, is better to me than staying in this mosque, in my mosque, Masjid Nabawi, for a whole month doing i'tikaf. And in another hadith, doing i'tikaf for 40 days in the masjid of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam gains you less reward than you going and helping somebody else. And this is in the Sahih. What is this religion? The religion that encourages you to give and help and look after the people be charitable. And they call us terrorists. The other things of giving charity is that you can attain rewards even in your graves. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "ينقطع عمل ابن آدم إلا من ثلاث صدقة جارية وعلم ينتفع به وولد يدعو له ولد صالح يدعو له." All your good deeds will accumulate in your balance. And when you die, it stops, it ends. But then there'll be a sadaqah jariyah, a sadaqah, a charity that you give that reaps the rewards of it even after your death. So if you pay for a well, that water will keep quenching people's thirst. If you plant a tree and people are still making use of it after your death, every time somebody uses something that you have donated, including a chair, a bench that you put outside in a park and people sit down on it, that is considered sadaqah jariyah. And some scholars also say when you donate blood, that blood is going to somebody, and that every good deed that person does, you gain that reward, because by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have assisted in this person doing that good deed. And then there's another benefit of giving charity. This is will require a little bit more attention. When you come to the Day of Judgment, first thing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will judge you is on your prayer. Your prayers will become, and you'll find there's holes in it, because there's many prayers that we have not concentrated, we have not really paid attention, many prayers that we have missed. So then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask the angels, has he got sunnah, nawafil, tarawih, qiyam layl, tahajjud? Has he got any extras? And they say, yes, oh Allah, bring them. And then this will be used to ramify your salah until it's perfect. And then whatever's left, you get the rewards of that. But if all your nawafil, all your sunnah, all your tarawih fills up and makes your salah perfect, then you'll just attain the rewards of a perfect salah. And once you've got a perfect salah, then everything else will be straightforward. Equally, everybody's got an obligation to give Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in zakah. But then a lot of us don't know how to calculate it. We may miscalculate it, we might miss something. So these will form holes in our zakah. So when we come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Day of Judgment, our zakah will not be complete. And inshallah, it will be complete. So then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, okay, has he got any sadaqah? What forms of charity has he got? So we ramify the zakah. And this will happen until you enter Jannah. Everything will be perfected for you. Siyam, if your fasting was not complete, all your nawafil siyam will come to complete your siyam. And then you will enter Jannah as a perfect Muslim. And ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us all occupants of Jannah. It protects you from masara as-su', it protects you from shocking accidents and calamities. We go from our morning, we wake up in the morning and we go back to bed. We go throughout the whole day. We don't know how many times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has protected us in that day. A lot of us experience a lot of near misses, where suddenly you just took a step behind and a car passes by, or you move sideways and then there's a stone that fell, or something that happened. These protections are because you have given once in charity, or your parents have given in charity for you. So to be protected completely, you give Allah in charity. And then lastly, or one of this entire list, purification. You purify yourself. You show Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you're not a hypocrite. You're ready to sacrifice the provision He has given to you for His sake.